Hi! I haven't posted in a really long time, so let's see how this goes. Hi, I'm back. I'm Elizabeth. I've been gone for I want to say a couple of years. It's been since I've posted a YouTube video. Since then a lot has changed. So I wanted to do just like a question and answers, like getting to know me, just kind of like who I am now and what I'm about. So I put up a questions poll on my Instagram. If you don't follow me on Instagram, my Instagram is at PIXIECHICKXOXO. So is my Twitter and my OnlyFans and my TikTok. Yeah, so basically I'm just gonna answer these, so let's get into it. How did you first get into Rocky Horror? Who's your favorite character to play? Well, I guess for some context, if you don't know, I shadow cast the Rocky Horror Picture Show. Done it for 3+ years. I first got into Rocky Horror because I was obsessed with drag queens. I still am. And it was the only thing like kind of close that I could do when I was like 16. And I saw that movie with my friends when I was young, and one of my friend's dads took us to see it, and I loved it, and I loved the vibe, and I liked the people, and so I just kept going back. And then I eventually became like friends with some of the people that were already on my cast, and they knew some of my other friends, so I kind of felt safe in that sense that like everyone knew each other. So I just kind of already felt accepted before I joined cast, and that was cool. My favorite character to play would have to be Janet. She was my first major role, and for good reason. I mean, she's my favorite. It's honestly the hardest role. I play Janet, Magenta, Frank. Is that all I play that's major roles? I play Trixie. When I originally joined cast, I thought that Frank would be my favorite character, and that was always like my goals. Like, I want to play Frank, I want to like work my way up and play Frank. And then I started playing Frank and I was like, oh, I'm a Janet. Like 1000%. Like, there's no question about that. So yeah, Janet. I fucking love Susan Sarandon. She's my everything. Favorite movie? Well, I feel morally obligated to say Rocky Horror Picture Show, but my favorite movie is honestly probably Clueless. I fucking love that movie. I don't care if it's a little incesty at the end. Paul Rudd is my everything. With Nick and Nora's Infinite Playlist being like a close second. I love that movie. It's so good. What is your favorite food? Well, I love to eat. That's really hard. Well, I guess like now that I'm vegan, like a lot of my favorite foods are Mexican food because that's really easy. It's just beans and rice. So like a bean and rice burrito. What is my favorite makeup brand? I think I'd say Sugar Pill. Because Amy's the best person, and I will always love their eyeshadows. Like, everything you put out is like amazing. What's my favorite animal? Actually, my favorite animal is a bunny. I love bunnies. They're so cute. I want one so bad, but I don't think I could take care of it as well as I would like to. But there's like a bunch that live outside of my house, so I see bunnies every day and I love them. They make me happy. Wine or champagne? Oh, champagne every day, like all day. I love champagne. I will literally only drink like White Claws, champagne, and wine. Duh. Yeah, that's about it. I don't like anything else. Favorite cocktail? I mean, I'm boring. I don't like hard liquor, so I mean a mimosa. I have $1 million. What do I buy first? A house. Yeah. I think that's a responsible thing to do, is buy a house, right? I mean, it would take a while, but yeah, definitely a house. Because I wanna have my own home, and that's like impossible for this generation that I'm a part of, so a home. What's my favorite thing about Brie? Okay, well, Brie is my best friend, and my favorite thing about her is that, just kidding, it's not hard. She fucking cares a lot about me and everyone around her, and there's no one else who's ride or die like that. So yeah, I love Brie. Cats or dogs? My username on everything, PIXIECHICKXOXO. Pixie's my dog. So, dogs. If pink didn't exist, would you be able to survive? Well, I guess if it didn't exist, I wouldn't know that I was missing it. So yeah, but if I knew that it existed, I wouldn't be able to live. I don't think I would have ever even been born because pink is like, you know, favorite place to buy wigs. So for that, I mean, oh, that's really difficult because I own like a lot of wigs. I've done a couple sponsored posts on my Instagram, and I got sent this one from Donna Love Hair, and I really fucking love this wig. It's very high quality. It's just a little small in my head, but I have a really big head. And then my Wigs and Grace was a really nice wig. So I would say those are like high quality wigs that I enjoy, but really most of my wigs I just get from Amazon for like $40 or less. How do you apply your wigs? I could do a video on it, but basically I take my real hair and I twist it backwards and I pin it across my head. Then I put a wig cap on, and then I put the wig on holding it from the front, slip it over the back of my hair, and I bobby pin the sides like near my sideburns so it doesn't move. Normally I would spirit gum it if I was like going out and I was going to wear it for a while, but if I'm just at home, it's staying like this. What appeals to you about doing OnlyFans content? Okay, so the funny thing with OnlyFans is I started it because, so I don't know if you guys all know this, but all of my Instagram photos are shot and edited by my friend Addie, so she's like the brains behind a lot of the things we do, and I need to give her more credit. Because a lot of my ideas and concepts are just not able to be fulfilled by myself, so she helps me with a lot of the things I do. And we got to the point where we were growing so fast on Instagram, and there were so many people following me, and I had so many men in my DMs, and I was like, you know what, I feel like I'm at a point where we need to make money off of what we're doing. That's why I like OnlyFans, because I can make money off of the people who actually support me, and I can support myself that way. So I appreciate everyone on there a lot, and so does Abby. My favorite superhero and why? I'm not a big... Oh. Ant-Man. Why? Because Paul Rudd is Ant-Man. That's all. Do you have any siblings, and if so, how many? Yeah, I have a little brother and a little sister. By little though, they're like teenagers. Favorite genre of music? They're just like bubblegum pop, like cutesy girly fun. I don't know, I think music is like a way for me always to escape, and like I don't want to listen to something too heavy unless it's Lana Del Rey, because that's my woman. What do you call yourself? Fat, chubby, thick, BBW? I'd say thick with like 4 C's. Or thick with like a Q. Yeah. How to ignore the hate and not let it get to you. Stay confident no matter what. Realizing at the end of the day that people who are hating on you and picking on you obviously have nothing better that they're doing in their lives, and they bring nothing to the table, and their opinion does not matter. The only people's opinions that matter are your own, and that's all that should matter. But yeah, I mean, sometimes it does get to me, I'm not gonna lie to you. Like, it sucks, and like, if I were to sit here and be like, screw you, all you haters, blah blah blah, I'd be wasting my time because it's not gonna change anything. The only person who's gonna change how I feel about myself is me. Did you get bullied at school? If so, how did you deal with it? Yeah, I mean, when I was younger, for sure. Middle school, for sure. But I think I've always known who I am. I've always been really confident. So like, I don't really care what other people think of me. I care what I think of me, and I know I'm a good person, and I know how I look, and I like myself, so that's all that really needs to matter at the end of the day. It's hard, it's difficult, and having a strong sense of who you are, I think, helps a lot. Favorite TV show? Oh, hands down RuPaul's Drag Race. Even though it's like problematic and RuPaul is fracking, it's always entertained me, and it holds like a special place in my heart. I think it's because I discovered it at like a weird time in my life where I was just kind of like, I don't know, not very happy, and it made me laugh. So yeah, I'll always love it. Favorite lipstick shade? Okay, I have 3. Sugar Pill, Trinket, Bare Minerals Swag, and Lime Crime Plushie and Turkish Delight. Hands down, best. Dream vacation. Okay, so it normally is Japan. Like 10 times out of 10, like if you were to ask me that, I'd be like, I want to go to Japan. But then I saw some pictures of Hawaii. Okay, I live in the United States of America and I could go. But I never have. And like, it looks so pretty. I just want to like take some pics in Hawaii. I think when all this is said and done and like the world is like reopened in like a year, I'd like to go to Hawaii for like a week. Just like see it because it sounds beautiful and I just like pretty things. But yeah, Hawaii or Japan. How hard is it switching to vegan from regular food? Not hard. I mean, I'm very lactose intolerant and that was like my first reason. I was like, I just want to cut out dairy and see how I feel and see if like it really is affecting my body that much, and it was for sure. I feel so much better every day. Like every day I would have a stomachache and I would go to bed with acid reflux and I would feel sick. It wasn't that hard to switch because I already felt better. So like making the conscious choice and effort to make myself feel better wasn't hard. But yeah, I've been vegan for like almost 3 months. Yeah, 3 months. It's crazy. But yeah, I think that was like the last of the questions. So I'm just gonna conclude this here. If you want to follow me, all of my social media links will be down below. Make sure you follow me on Instagram because if I do another Q&A or poll about what kind of videos you guys want to see, it'll be on there. Thank you for watching this video. If you would like to, I would love it if you give this a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel. Interact with me and my social media links down below, and I will hopefully see you guys again in another YouTube video. Thank you. I love you. Goodbye. I can't believe I'm doing this. Okay.